Hello, all you Pisces lovers. Let's have a look at your love life. We're doing a tarot, romance angels oracle reading and tarot card reading. Let's do it. Pisces. Hello, Pisces. Okay, I'm shuffling away at the romance angels. And we're just gonna have a look. We're gonna take it slow and we're gonna relax on this one, Pisces. So what are the romance angel messages before we do the tarot spread? What is your first message? It's let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Nice little hint for us as to what's going on. But what that means is sometimes we have a situation that we really care about. We just think about it way too much. And, you can't see the trees from the forest, is what they say. So, and then wanting outcomes, thinking up all these outcomes that you hope to happen, and they get very specific and detailed. And we know when it comes to manifesting, the broader you can stay as far as your expectations, the better. So, it could lead to obsession. Let's just let it go. Let it be like, this is what I want, universe, and then let it go. Easier said than done. So let's have a look at your next romance angels message. Here we go. All right, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Yeah, so this is really kind of a calling for you to be present, for you to welcome love into your life. Smaller doses, little bite-sized doses of love. You walk down the street, you see a little puppy, you'd be like, hey, little buddy. Or, you walk down the street, you see some kids playing, or you see some cars not crashing, and you're like, oh my God, this is so love. Love is everywhere. But no, when you're in that state, when you're in kind of a peaceful knowing of love is around, and anything can happen at any time, and you're excited about what's next, and you love painting, so you're looking forward to painting. You love roses, so you're looking forward to your rose growing class, and whatever in the heck you're all up into. Just getting that energy so that you attract that love, that romantic love, that happy love. There's your second romance angels message. And then your last one is the make the effort. Some of you needed that one. All right? Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So when we say let love in, be in a loving state, seek love in like little small doses, let it all cluster so that you can have a big dose gradually. You gotta make an effort. Sometimes it's like undoing some of that negative thinking or that pessimistic energy. Sometimes it's a let go situation. It's sometimes like cut it off mid-sentence. And I feel like these kind of work together. It's all about like letting go and releasing the resistance and allowing the loving, playful energy, the one that kind of attracts you to that loving, playful energy that you want, letting it in. Let go and let it in. Gotta make the effort. Gotta make the effort to turn down them forevermore thoughts. Like, you will be single forever. Why? Why not 10 years? Why not just a couple of months? Anything can happen any day, so why say that, So make the effort, catch yourself, seek out love, even if it's in a cup of coffee. Be like, this is the best coffee I've ever had. It's been months. All the other coffee was the best coffee I've ever had, but this one today? See how you can insert it into anything? You can, right? But now that I've given this golden universal deck a shuffle, let's have a look at the Pisces love life. What's coming up? First, let's see where you've been. What's on your mind regarding your love life? So most of you Pisces, oh my goodness, more make the effort energy. But some of you guys are even looking to travel. Some of you guys want to make some big changes. You Pisces, you want to make a special effort. You want to travel though. You want to go out more. That's what that Eight of Wands is giving. There's a little bit of emotion, there's a little bit of fire, there's a little bit of excitement behind it. So I'm wondering if you guys have had any recent changes that make you feel a little bit more like just give you a little boost of energy. Like, I've been low iron for months and now, I'm coming out. You know, going to the festivals, or at least wanting to, making the effort. Some of you guys straight up want to travel, and whether that means leave the city or leave the country, that's like right up on your mind. And if it's not, it's a suggestion. Ooh, so then we have the Six of Cups. Where you at? Maybe you're like wanting to do this to escape the past and to escape somebody that you've been hung up on for a long time, and even from like hung up on from a period of when you were much younger, maybe even a lot different, you know, but you have like nostalgic feelings and memories of this person. So some of you wanting to move forward from that because you're just like having a hard time moving past the hump or moving over the situation. Maybe you feel like the situation has like surrounded you and brought other things down, and it's like, I gotta get out of here, I gotta get a change of scenery, or you know, some of you guys dealing with that emotionally. There it is. And again, more of that past energy, more of that friendship type thing. I think maybe for some of you, a lot of friendships have gone south, we'll say south, or maybe there's just a small disconnect, whatever scale that is. I feel like some relationships, some nostalgia, some situation with people who are mixed in like it's like coworkers, friends, ex-friends, people you met along the way. Like it's almost like when you look back, you're like, all these people, somehow there's like this dark cloud over it, or there's some sort of like, this is not healthy for me type energy. Like maybe there's a lot of people from your past in the vicinity, which would kind of justify why you'd want to head on out, or maybe just take a break, get a break from it. All right, we have this Three of Cups here in reverse, and it's giving that, you know, that friendship vibe, but it's also telling us that there's some sort of anti-celebration. Like, oh yeah, oh okay, you got your job. No, I love that for you, Herman. No, it's great, it's great. Damn it, I copied all my answers off of Herman. Herman really helped me out. He kept me like job secure. Little tip like that. But as this relates to matters of the heart, we have to consider that there's a lot of Cups energy here. There's fire energy, so we know that there's a little bit of like excitement or pizzazzle to this, in addition to like the emotional investment. It's like, I care a lot about this, and that's why it feels like there's an action being taken to kind of move past this, or like kind of breeze through the parts of me that I feel very deeply, or that can get me vulnerable and make me feel weak. Like, you can weaken me by bringing up my past friends and those relationships. You can get to me by bringing up my past love life, my first love, perhaps my first love and circle of friends around that. You know, I feel like that's like a sore spot or a hidden weakness, something that is celebrated, but underneath there's a hurt. But like, what is it though? Full-blown evaluation of your past, you realize what has been detrimental in your life. I feel like that's like a self-realization more than other people judging you. This is your first major arcana card, the Judgment card. It is associated with Pluto, which rules the afterlife, so death and rebirth and what comes after life, obviously. Some of you guys have been thinking about that a lot. Some of you have been thinking about the overall picture, the broader picture, and the moral of the story. So, you know, for some of you, whoever this nostalgic character is, like maybe you realize, you know, you only feel fondly about them because the nostalgia is feeling good. But when you take a survey of, hey yo, what did this person done for me lately? Like, how do you bring joy into my life? It's a bombastic side eye, because this person is like, you have to like judge the situation for what it is with this person. And I feel like that probably will you know, help you take action in a positive way regarding this person. I feel like there's somebody to be moved on from. There's somebody to, like, we have to get to some realizations and essentially draw some conclusions and move past them. But I do think there are mutual friends involved, and maybe you have to judge a situation. Not saying that you might have to cut some people off, and maybe you might have to put them on pause, or maybe just get away from the situation somehow. What's going on for some of you? Okay, well, right, wrap it up with that part. King of Pentacles. Okay, so then money might be an issue. Waiting on some money to come through, or some sort of judgment. That could be a boss giving a raise. I feel like some of you guys are going to make some changes in order to get through old situation that pulls on your emotions. Maybe you want to get away from, maybe you want to just get away from how the place that you're in makes you feel. But you have, like, long-term ties to this place. You have roots here. That's where you're at. And if that's where you're at, and that's what's coming up in the reading, stay tuned. Stay tuned, because let's see where you're going with this. What's to come. All right. Okay. See, that's what I was waiting for, because I wanted you to muster up that energy and take some action, and know that there's some risk, and there's going to be some lows, and there's going to be some trials and tribulations, but you're here for it. You're here for the whole journey. You're here for the experience. I feel like some of you guys are going to do what it takes, like make the effort, as in deal with the stuff you've been staying in your comfort zone about. You know, all right, put myself out there. Just grab my body and put it out there. Or, like, start applying for those jobs that give me more money. It's gonna be annoying because I'm gonna have to be all sneaky and get interviews and whatnot. Maybe I'm gonna have to answer for some things, face some awkward scenes. Right? Or the Knight of Swords, maybe you're on your worst behavior. Maybe Knight of Wands, sorry. Maybe you're trying to get up in there and do what you want to do based on what you want to do. The fire within, just your. I'm excited. What are we doing tonight? Okay, 1, 2, 3 of you, come with me. Like, just be on your worst behavior and deal with the repercussions in order to have a good time. But that's also to pull you out of something that maybe was a lower vibrational situation, right? From the past. Okay, so then we have the Strength card. Let's pull this. And the Justice card. The Strength card is associated with Leo. Justice is associated with Libra. 2 major arcanas. Okay, so I feel like there's, like, something guiding you, at least. There's, like, and it's a fiery thing. It's not like that spiritual, intuitive movement. It's like the force, man. The force is moving you towards. I feel like when we're dealing with wands and fire, we're dealing more with, like, destiny and your spirit. What it'll naturally pull you towards, gravitate you towards. How situations panned out based on your consciousness, like how your behavior rewards you or carries you through, and a journey that is a testament to that. So I feel like you guys are on some even if it doesn't seem like, not, I don't want to say profound, but, like, meaningful, at least meaningful, because the Knight of Wands shows that action, and this person willing to roll with the punches to get to where they're going. The Strength card shows a person who has spent the time, so, you know, they learned over a long period of time, and they have the patience in order to gain the emotional intelligence to understand the subtleties and use them to not necessarily manipulate, even though that's possible and likely, but just to understand why people are the way they are. And I feel like that's, like, something that you get from the situation, and maybe, you know, trying to get away from it gives you that perspective. And then also that Justice card is a reminder or a lesson of some sorts of how things always balance out. You know, even if, like let's say your whole, ever since that punk who broke your heart did that, you've always wanted to see them get their comeuppance. And I feel like after realizing that not even being focused on that or caring about that is the real reward, that's really what you're after. Maybe you get to see that justice when you stop focusing on that. Then someone just be like, oh hey, oh yeah, you heard about old boy? Oh yeah, yep. They got theirs. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know, and then you can do that silent smirk. Move on with your life. You know, not even have that really affect you much, because you understand how people are. People are people. But like really kind of powering through and steering yourself in the direction that you want to go gives yourself the momentum to go where it meant to be going, where your spirit meant to be going, where your tools, your emotional intelligence can be used for growth. All right, now tell me about the person. Tell me about the person that you're the love interest. Tell me about the love interest now. Tell me about the love interest. So you're trying to move on from this person. Damn. You be trying to move on. Trying to move on from this person. This person's, that means their energy is strong up in your reading. They keep bringing up the fact that you can't get over this person because you're so attracted to this person. But you want things to happen if they will happen. You want it to happen organically, not because of you, because of them. Their actions is what you want. I feel like there's some willful ignorance there. Like, I don't want to know what's going on. Like, if they come back to me, they come back to me. I don't want to know because I don't want to get angry. I don't want to know things. I don't want to spoil things. I don't want to change what is destiny. I just want to move on with my life, or at least try to. With this person, okay, so this person has been very stingy about money. Maybe that's a battle with them. Also, this person may have contributed a lot to you and given you some sort of stability, but that made it so that they were dealing with a lot. They felt very bored and stagnant in the relationship. I think this is why the moving on energy and the High Priestess in reverse. There's that attraction. But they got bored. They got bored. They cut their losses. They may have some regrets, but they did what they did because they knew they had to do it. Okay, so this person that I guess the previous spread was about, probably this person, where like it's like, I guess it wasn't malicious, you know, the walk away, the cutting you off, because 5 of Swords is usually cutting people off. They just got bored. They just got emotionally bored, and that might hurt. That might suck. But at least it's not like, oh, they hated you. Like, they were annoyed by you. They thought you were they were just like, you know what? I'm the type to get bored. And I got bored again. You know, but I understand. I am really attractive. That's why it's so easy for me to just get anybody. So I could see that happening to Pisces. Being enamored with someone because they're pretty. We like pretty things. And this person was just, you know, that's why it's good to move on. That's why it's like, make them effort to move on, let it go. Let go of control issues. Don't overthink this. You know, make the effort for yourself. Make that effort for yourself to just be free and open and attracting of love by emulating love and like appreciating things around you, little things, being like, oh, I like that shade of purple. You know, I like that. You know, that smell. That's a nice smell. Let me wear that today. Let me do something cute today. Like, do some self-care stuff. You know, that's loving of myself. All those things. All right, Pisces, because you're very spiritual and whatnot. You like that. All right, so this person, okay, that took a while. Maybe next time in the next reading, I'll just get right to the person and just start talking through the tarot. And yeah, stay tuned for your next reading. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.